Yo, what's up YouTube family? AI the Mud Mechanic coming back at you guys live, and what I have before you today is one of my old videos I pulled from the vault with some of the players I was talking about in my Mud Hall of Fame. And right here I'm returning the ball with CJ Spiller. I told you CJ Spiller was my return guy for the longest. Here I got Cap as my quarterback, Chris Johnson as my running back, Jordy Nelson's the receiver, and I also had Vincent Jackson as one of my receivers. And who was my tight end? My tight end was Thomas, who used to be, and that was an ill-advised throw. I don't know why I threw that. It was Julius Thomas. That's who my tight end was. And right here I'm on defense. I used to run the 3-4 like I mentioned before. I had some dogs on my defense, man. They would really get after it. This is when I had Levante David and Thomas Davis and those guys. And he tried to run a little option play, and right now we got him in 4th and 4. And you know, this is the beginning, man. I like I said, I haven't played Madden in like 10 years, and I was really just quite learning the game. So I just thought I'd go 3-4. And like back in the day, you know, everybody used to use it as safety, so that's what I used to do. And boom, he dotted me up. I wasn't paying attention to the route. I really didn't know what routes people like to run at that particular time, but I'm a little bit better now. And then he had DeMarco Murray. DeMarco Murray at the beginning of the game was a beast. He was fantastic when it came to running the ball. He was probably one of the most sought after cards early on in the game. So he had Eddie Lacy and DeMarco. We get the sack right here, so we got him in 4th and long. And usually people go for the streak, so I tried to man up, and then my dude dotted me up with Jason Witten. So now we got him on the goal line. We're trying to hold strong. And I'm like, man, this dude can't score. It's a bad look if this dude scores on me. So right there, he tries to go deep. And then Jonathan Joseph was my cornerback, along with Aqib Talib. Didn't allow it to get. We got CJ Johnson running the ball. He settled for a field goal. We stopped him. Chris Johnson gets the ball. Then I get the ball to CJ Spiller. CJ Spiller was moving. I told you, man, Chris Johnson and CJ Spiller was my main 2 pillars at the beginning of the game. And right here I see that my guy's streaking right here, and that's Goodwin, Marquise Goodwin. I had in the Hall of Fame video, putting in work. I told you, man, that guy was a beast. But Cap was, you know, Cap was Cap, man. Sometimes he'd be spot on, and then sometimes he'd just have those like, what the hell, Cap, what's going on? And you know, it was fun. So right here I was waiting for, I guess, R1 to come open, and the way his coverage was, he never came open. So what playbook was I using, by the way? I think I might have been using Philly's playbook. And I throw a little dot down to T.Y. Hilton for the TD, and we up on the board 7-3. Just trying to maintain my lead. I'm over here in the cover 4, trying to make sure he doesn't go deep with the little route. And I'm trying to man it up a little bit, and then right there, boom, my man Jonathan Joseph jumps the route. And then I'm trying to take it in for 6, and then, oh man, I didn't know he was gonna whiff like that, or I would have, you know, kept going. But right now we only have 8 seconds on the clock. This is very dangerous. I should have just ran the ball to try to get some more, and then I dot up to Jordy Nelson, and we get down with about 2 seconds on the clock, and we kick a field goal. So we're up by 7. And after the half, he got the ball, I believe, or did I get the ball? I don't remember. But yeah, right now he tries to run a little scat play, and I had Kenny Vaccaro as my safety. I think that was a rising star, as Kenny Vaccaro. I had Kenny Vaccaro for a long time until I got Eric Berry. Then right here I get dotted up because I was trying to do man, and Kenny Vaccaro is not great in coverage. He was fast and he was strong, but that pretty much was it. I had Louis Delmas. I love Delmas. Delmas was a beast for me a long time. When I paired Delmas up with and we get the sack right here, so he has 3rd and long, and he's trying to go with the hurry up. And you know, I'm like, man, I hope he doesn't go to that play again. So I'm still manning up on my safety, just trying to take anything that comes a little bit, try to cake that route. And this is wide open. I have no idea what Talib was doing on that route, but he was out of position, and my man scored. So it's tied. It's 10-10. And I'm like, man, we got to come back. It's almost in the 4th quarter. And I think this was at the time where MUT games were, and I throw a nice little dot to Julius Thomas. We almost broke. I can't remember how long the quarters were. I think the quarters were like 4 minutes. I don't remember if they lengthened the quarters or they shortened. A nice little dot here with the slow down. Hey, I didn't slow that down. That was just the game started getting glitchy. To Jordy Nelson, as you can see, the glitchy game. And then right here, I see my man right here. So I took off with Kaepernick, and I'm trying to slide, but he don't want to slide, and we take an unnecessary hit, and Cap fumbled the ball every now and again. And right here, I throw my little dot to Julius Thomas, and I was a little bit cautious, so I went ahead and took the 3, which, you know, at that particular time, that's what I was doing. Like I said, I was learning the game. And then right here, I try to go for the. I should have stuck to him a little more. And I would have had that INT, but yeah, then, you know, we get the sack right here. Muhammad Wilkerson. Hey, at the beginning of the month, Muhammad Wilkerson was a beast, man. That man would just block shit, everything. Oh, nice little jump route by my man Antonio Cromartie, the 83 gold card, by the way. And right here, I'm on offense, and I'm trying to get up with CJ, and we just didn't break it. So we're down in the fourth quarter. Time is dwindling on us, and I'm just running the ball. And I had my third running back was a big power back, Steven Jackson. And right here, we're on the 4th and 1. So I'm like, I'm going to run the triple option. And then we ran option right here. Nice little play. And then we get the first. And that's pretty much game over, folks. I hope you guys like the video. It's a throwback vid to, I don't know, sometime in October or at the end of September. I'm AI, the Mud Mechanic, signing out. 131. And I'm out this thing. Peace.